Well, I'm still in YouTube prison for a video that's not mine, a video, an info WARS Greg Reese video, would you believe? So I don't know how that works, but it certainly confirmed what I believe about, and as if what he's doing now isn't enough to confirm that Alex Jones is the false prophet, as I have been saying. But speaking of false prophets and popes, wouldn't you know it, yesterday I decided to take the day off, so I had no social media, and I didn't even turn on the computer. And old Trumpy, what does he do? He goes and blimmin' tweets out a tweet to the Pope. So I'm going to let you read you, but before I take you outside and show you, I'll show you, this is the date today in New Zealand. Okay, it is April the 15th, okay, 2026, and either it's the shortest winter and autumn and winter in history, or the earliest spring, I don't know, but we got a black lamb, because we get our lambs usually in September. That's our spring here. A black lamb a couple of days ago, and today I go out and find that I've got a couple of twins. So I'm going to go and film those for you, and also show you not only my beautiful September song, rhododendrons, but even azaleas, even Marcel, just all my December flowering, which is late, rhododendrons flowering, so it's all pretty weird, and I have to sort of wonder if the words spoken in second address that I've told you about so many times, so I will read them when I get to the second part. I can't upload videos at the moment, so I just thought I'd do this one and try and get it up on Saturday, but and then I'll read out to you what happens at the end, because of course, I've been talking about a pole shift. The Inuit Indians have been warning about a pole shift, and that is very much what it sounds like in some of the scriptures, definitely in the Bible, when it talks about the sky rolling back like a scroll, but also in second address, some very weird stuff. So I'll just read you this post by the old Trumper, and he's just a classic, which to me is just really showing that he's taking them all to task, and no sacred cows left here. Pope Leo is weak on crime and terrible for foreign policy. He talks about fear of the Trump administration, but doesn't mention the fear that the Catholic Church and all other Christian organisations had during COVID, when they were arresting priests, ministers and everybody else for holding church services, even when going outside and being 10 and even 20 feet apart. I like his brother Lewis much better than I like him, because Lewis is all mega. He gets it and Leo doesn't. I don't want a pope who thinks it's okay for Iran to have a nuclear weapon. I don't want a pope who thinks it's terrible that America attacked Venezuela, a country that was sending massive amounts of drugs into the United States, and even worse, emptying their prisons, including murderers, drug dealers and killers, into our country. And I don't want a pope who criticises the President of the United States, because I'm doing exactly what I was elected in a landslide to do. Record low numbers in crime and creating the greatest stock market in history. Leo should be thankful, because as everyone knows, he was a shocking surprise. He wasn't on any list to be a pope, and was only put there by the church because he was an American, and they thought that would be the best way to deal with Donald J. Trump. If I wasn't in the White House, Leo wouldn't be in the Vatican. Unfortunately, Leo's weak on crime, weak on nuclear weapons, does not sit well with me, nor does the fact that he meets with Obama sympathisers like David Axelrod, a loser from the left, who is one of those who wanted churchgoers and clerics to be arrested. Leo should get his act together as Pope, use common sense, stop catering to the radical left, and focus on being a great Pope, not a politician. It's hurting him very badly, and more importantly, it's hurting the Catholic Church. President Donald J. Trump. Go Donald J. Trump. And I'm not even going to bother with Pope Leo's response, because there's only one sheriff in town at the moment, and we all know who he is. So I'll see you in the next video. Oh, Rex! So, as I was saying, but I wasn't expecting my dog to come out. Here are my 2 new lambs. Aren't they amazing? It's the 15th of April. Hey, Totty. What do you think? You've been a good girl, aren't you? Here's this one here. Hey, there's a little fella. And I have got... Rex, leave! Come here! Sorry for yelling. Where's my little beautiful blackie? Good boy, good boy. There you go. It's okay, Mum. It's okay. Where's my blackie? He is gorgeous. He's so tall. So, and I just want to... Come on, honey. Come on, let's go. Let's go show everyone where's my little black fella? My amazing rhododendrons. Can't see him. Where's he hiding? So, as I was saying, it's either a very short autumn, winter, or early spring, or maybe we're in the pole shift, as it talks about in secondary address. I believe that's what it's talking about, and also in many places in the Bible when it talks about I think it's in Revelation, the sky will roll back like a scroll. So, but look at this. This is my Marcel Menard. Isn't she beautiful? That is a late flowering rhodie. So these ones I've only just had in. This is my new entrance way. Isn't she gorgeous? And got my roses there, and even these ones here. So that is honey butter, and I've got one down there called September Song, which is also flowering. Not to mention even azaleas. Azaleas on my bank are flowering. So where is my little blackie? So there you have it. And I have a day off the computer yesterday. And what does what you got there, boy? Where are you off to, Dottie? Come here. What does old Donald decide to do but attack the Pope for Pope Leo, which I think is absolutely brilliant. And if any of you saw his roast, the roast they did at the Catholic, they have the roast where all the bigwigs of the Catholic Church are there, and he talked about how much Hillary, so this was back in 16, how much Hillary hates Catholics. Well, there he is, I've got him. It was quite hysterical. So the message that I'm getting from that is that this is a time for real faith, okay? So, and he's not putting up with any sacred cows, and it's really good that, hopefully it will actually cause some Catholics, to realise that just belonging to a church isn't good enough. That faith has nothing to do with politics. And there he is, can you see him? Isn't he just a little, and he's so tall. But here he is. Sorry for my skills out here, not that great, are they? I suppose the sounds, there he is, isn't he lovely? But yeah, he's so tall. But Dennis is not impressed. You know, we were trying to put them in the yards, and because we got so overstocked with so little land here, and but obviously the Lord has something else in mind. So I'll just try and pull that out and say, yeah, hopefully I'll see you on Friday or Saturday when I'm back out of YouTube prison for yet another strike for a video that wasn't even mine. So, which to me just confirmed that Alex, Jones, is the false prophet, as I have said, because it was him, yeah, or his, whatever, him that got the strike for a copyright, you know, for a video that wasn't even mine. So, I mean, I didn't put it up, it isn't up. So, some very strange stuff happening. Oh, look at him. Isn't he lovely? Isn't he lovely? Oh, stop getting, you can't stay. So, just don't get carried away, Christine, but I love my little blackies. They're so sweet. Look at Mum stomping. She knows I'm looking at him, so she'll stomp her feet. Get away, get away.